Thank you so much. Let's talk a little bit about what it was like to get to Greenville. Okay, I drove over from Spartanburg to Greenville. Normally about a 40-minute drive for me from start to finish. It was an hour and a half this afternoon. It's pretty crazy out there. 85 is tricky. 290 is a major mess. We want to check in right now with Kirsten Glave, and she's keeping a very close eye on the roads. Kirsten, what are you finding?
Well, Amy, it's now snowing out here, which is different from what we saw earlier today. We actually saw a lot of sleet coming down. I want to show you what it's looking like out here right now. You can see it's pretty slushy. Nothing's really sticking to the roadways, which is a good thing for drivers. Now, we're standing by here at the intersection of 385 and 85. Behind me is 85. I want to give you a quick look. It looks like typical Friday evening traffic for the most part, which is a good thing. Although coming here down some of the back roads, we did hit a lot of traffic, people taking it slow on the roads, which is always a good thing. Now, one thing I want to point out, there is a lot of slush on the roadways right now. As the temperatures continue to drop out here, there is a chance of black ice forming. Drivers, keep an eye out for that as well. And of course, we're going to be out here for the most part, keeping an eye on the weather as the snow continues to keep coming down. So we'll be live again with another update. But for now, I'm going to send it back to you, Amy.
What's your sense, Kirsten? Do you feel like people are staying off the road? Does it seem as busy as it normally is at this time of the evening on the roads?
Yeah, traffic out here is pretty steady. This is kind of what we see every Friday night. As I mentioned, the back roads, we did see a lot of traffic, people taking it slow, but for now, 85 back here is moving pretty well.
All right, Kirsten Glave in live tonight. Thank you so much. We want to check in with the Highway Patrol. They have the very latest on the road situation. Let's bring in South Carolina Trooper Joe Hovis. He's joining us on the phone. I think we're going to be looking at some traffic cameras, Joe, as we speak with you tonight about exactly what you guys are experiencing. Where's the trouble spot right now? What's the worst spot to drive?
Well, right now we're experiencing a lot of collisions on I-85, but when you look at the CAD, they're pretty much everywhere, especially in Greenville, Spartanburg, a little bit in Pickens, and a little bit in Anderson County. But I've got people calling me in about every hour on the hour, and basically their car temp said that it's about 33 degrees everywhere they call in from, so we're just about 1 degree away from freezing. We've got slush on the roads pretty much everywhere, but as you move west-northwest toward the mountains, it gets worse. The slush gets worse, and all the secondary roads are currently covered.
And tell me about 290 in Spartanburg County. I drove that earlier on the way over here, and that to me was the worst driving I experienced between 85 and some of the other roads. How is 290? Is that a particular problem?
No, ma'am. It's pretty much all the same in Spartanburg County right now. I just had Corporal Smith call me, and he said that as the snow is falling heavily, it mounts on the road, it creates the slush, and it makes it very slippery.
All right, sir. We appreciate the update live tonight here in 7 News Live at 5. Thank you, Joe Hovis from the Highway Patrol. You can see winter weather is causing some problems. Like, take a look at this, a frozen over traffic camera. This is over downtown Greenville. It was, of course, expected to be a busy traffic day in downtown Greenville anyway, because you may know there are two big concerts by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, a Christmas favorite, of course, at the Bon Secours Wellness Arena. And already there is congestion related to that. In fact, the first concert started at 4 o'clock, so there was plenty of traffic on the way into town. And then the second one is at 8 tonight. So, of course, when those start and when those finish, there will be delays. Police say they are monitoring that traffic, especially between the shows. So if you're headed downtown tonight, expect delays on top of the tricky weather stuff. And in McDowell County, look at this. The road is shut down after an 18-wheeler and a car crashed. This is on Stacy Hill Road. It's going to be shut down for a while.
Affect schools today. Several of them had to close early. Pickens, Oconee County schools let people out before